veteran Jason Sanders ready to get us started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Third and 6.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Check.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun, here's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. Whoa. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A shotgun snap for Tua. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
19 Tiger. Go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Catch made. That's Pittman. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Ready up.
Throwing is Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
On the jump.
Now Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The motion man here is Mitchell. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Again, it's Tua. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Solo left Zion. They're right here. Good.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. That's made. That's Woods. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Richardson to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Again, it'll be Taylor. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackmon.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus May.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. Hey, good save.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback...
And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Colts 13.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Nice play here by Adonai Mitchell. And, Mike, it's so important to understand in today's NFL, and teams continue to get better and better at it. The notion that if you want to score points in the passing game, it has to be a direct correlation to your ability to generate explosive plays downfield. And with Mitchell, it's a big reason why the Colts targeted him in this past year's draft. He is explosive. He can get downfield. He adjusts and tracks the ball very well. And then ultimately, you're not always going to be open. So if that's tight coverage, can you go up and compete for the ball? He checks all those boxes, and he's going to be a big weapon in this Indianapolis Colts offense.
A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Throwing, Richardson, able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To throw, it's Richardson. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. The motion man here is Mitchell. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A second down throw for Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Tungo Bailoa. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tungo Bailoa. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10.
70 Lions!
Richardson. Catch made. That's Pittman. He is in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, it's Tungo Bailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. He's going to try it here again. He's got this complete. That's Smith.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Tua to throw again. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hill brought in motion. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go right back to Taylor. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jelani Woods. Touchdown Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Austin Jackson, the former first-rounder, guilty there. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Off play action, it's Tua. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Next to score, Colts 38, Dolphins 35.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doesn't it seem, Mike, that there's like this requirement that if you're going to play offense for the Miami Dolphins, you have to flat out fly? And here with Jalen Wright, we got a guy who went 4.38 at the combine, over 7 yards per touch in college. Led his team in rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons. He is another home run threat that they can continue to surround Tua with and just continue to create a lot of open space.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Wilson. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here comes second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.